A train journey has a certain magic to it. Sometimes the pleasure's inside, where you can meet other people and eat and sleep as steel wheels sway on steel rail underneath you. Sometimes the magic is found outside, in the landscapes that the train travels through. Where will your magical journey take you? Welcome to Planet Lux, and in this video we'll take a look at some of the most exclusive train journeys that you must experience at least once in your life. Number 14. Bernier Express, Europe. The Bernier Express, the highest railway in the Alps, transports passengers from Chur in Switzerland across the mountainous border to Tirano in Italy. You'll pass through 55 tunnels, cross 196 bridges, and ascend to the route's highest point at 2,253 meters above sea level. The portion of the railroad between Thusis, Switzerland, and Tirano is even designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. As you fly through stunning countryside, large glass windows provide spectacular views of the snow-capped mountains, and a digital trip guide provides stories about the route. Number 13. The Ghan, Australia. The Ghan has been transporting people across Australia for more than 90 years, stretching from Adelaide in the south to Darwin in the north. It now provides more than simply a means of transportation between these two cities, with spectacular dining experience and private cabins accessible. There are also off-train events along the journey, including excursions into the outback, dawn at the world-famous Uluru, and seafood dinners at Darwin Harbour. Number 12. Flom Railway, Norway. This magnificent train ride, snaking over western Norway, takes passengers from sea level at the end of Aurlandsfjord all the way up to an altitude of 867 meters in the mountains at Myrdal Station. The construction of the 20-kilometer-long line is regarded as one of the finest engineering marvels in the country. The train also stops for a 5-minute photo stop at the magnificent Kjosfossen waterfall. According to local mythology, keep an eye out for Huldra, lovely mythological creatures with long hair who wear crimson clothing. Number 11. Glacier Express, Switzerland. This path connects the two major mountain resorts of Zermatt and St. Moritz and offers breathtaking panoramic views of the Alps along the way. During your 8-hour ride, you can have meals prepared on board the train, paired with wines from vineyards you'll pass through. Number 10. The Rocky Mountaineer, Canada. The best luxury train travel in the world makes its way through the Canadian Rockies, with 9 distinct stops along the way. The Rocky Mountaineer Railway Company is recognized for its many-day journeys that showcase the best of this rough region, making it one of the most Instagrammable alternatives on the list. As part of the luxury experience, an expert will lead you through the attractions you'll see from specially equipped glass-domed coaches, as well as an outdoor viewing area. Number 9. The Reunification Express, Vietnam. Some railways rumble past historic cities, while others whiz beside breathtaking shorelines. A handful have a storied past, and 1 or 2 are notable for the colorful individuals on board. All of these conditions are met by the Reunification Express line, commonly known as the North-South Railway. One of Southeast Asia's most beloved railways, its fortunes have risen and faded together with the country it crosses. There is no more atmospheric way to haul into Vietnam's twin metropolises than to travel over 1,000 kilometers from Ho Chi Minh City in the south to Hanoi in the north. And there is no better way to discover all the wonders in between. Number 8. The California Zephyr, USA. Nothing beats Amtrak's California Zephyr train for taking in the magnificent splendor of the North American continent. This traditional 3-day trek from Chicago to San Francisco spans approximately 2,500 miles across plains, deserts, the Rocky Mountains, and the Sierra Nevada. The scenery is spectacular throughout, especially when viewed from the floor-to-ceiling windows of the lounge car. But if you only have time for one section, make it the 185-mile journey between Denver and Glenwood Springs, where the train travels through an often roadless wilderness of deep, narrow gorges near the Colorado River's headwaters. By the way, if you're watching us for the first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can enjoy our future videos while getting updated. Getting back to the scene, number 7, Baikal-Amur Main Line, Russia. Even the most devoted railway buffs would be perplexed by this topic. Which route stretches across more than 2,500 miles of Siberian tundra, connecting distant villages where winter temperatures drop to minus 60 degrees Celsius, and was envisioned as the largest building project in Soviet Union history? The Trans-Siberian Railway? No, it's the Baikal-Amur Main Line, or BAM, the renegade sister of the vastly more famous railway to the south. The BAM, built nearly a century after the Trans-Siberian, is colder, more remote, and crosses an equally stunning landscape, although its rails are rarely used by tourists. Number 6. Peru Rail's Lake Titicaca Railway, Peru. The railway from Puno to Cusco traverses the Altiplano from the shores of Lake Titicaca to the beating heart of the Inca city, cutting a heavy but magnificent path through the snow-dusted peaks and sensual valleys of the Andes. Passengers on Peru Rail's Lake Titicaca train can gaze out of an open-air observatory car as they rumble across the vast Peruvian plains, past hardy bowler-hatted llama farmers, and going through distant towns and villages in between drinks in the bar and exquisite dining in the restaurant. Number 5. The Beijing to Lhasa Express, China. The Z21 train transports passengers from the neon lights of urban China to a once remote land of magenta-robed monks, where the air is heady with the aroma of incense and yak butter candles. It connects the futuristic architecture and imperial wonders of Beijing with the dreamlike monasteries and palaces of Lhasa. The train chugs westward, climbing over 16,400 feet on its way to the world's roof, the Tibetan Plateau, where it glides past grazing yaks, fluttering prayer flags, snow-capped mountains, and endless blue skies. Passengers on board slurp noodles and play cards with their bunkmates. Number 4. London to Fort William on the Caledonian Sleeper, UK. The enchantment of rail travel is exemplified by a single overnight train voyage from the sooty suburbs and packed concrete-lined cul-de-sacs of central London to the crisp air and soaring panoramas of the Scottish Highlands. It's just a shame that the entire experience, from buffet car conversation and single malt nightcaps to being lulled into a trance by the rhythm of the rails and waking up to bedside views of towering granite peaks, feels so fleeting. Despite its short length, especially when compared to some of the other overland journeys on this list, the Caledonian is unquestionably Britain's best train ride. Number 3. The Bergensbanen, Norway. This incredible train is one of the miracles of the 19th century railway construction, yet few people outside of Norway are aware of it. It travels through the entirety of Norway's natural magnificence in just over 6 hours and 300 miles, climbing gorges, crossing rivers, digging through mountain sides, and traversing bleak ice capes. All aboard on the Bergensbanen, Norway's main line into the wilderness. Number 2. The Transalpine, New Zealand. The voyage, considered as one of the world's finest and most spectacular one-day train excursions, crosses extremely varied microclimates in New Zealand's South Island in less than 5 hours. Begin your Transalpine adventure in Christchurch before racing across the Canterbury Plains and climbing fast through the snow-capped summits of the Southern Alps. After passing through some of the country's most inaccessible alpine landscapes, descend via an exhilarating tunnel to emerge amid the lakes, streams, and rainforests of the South Island's west coast. From there, independent tourists can explore more spectacular coastline and alpine vistas. Number 1. Tazara Railway, Tanzania and Zambia. On a continent where taking things slowly is mandatory, it's no surprise that a 46-hour voyage from Tanzania's port city to New Kapiri-Mposhi in Zambia frequently takes significantly longer. However, few trains in the world give the opportunity, and we emphasize the word opportunity rather than promise, of spotting a big game from your seat, but the Tazara does. The opportunity to spend 2 days watching ordinary life out the window and relishing the clamor and chaos when the train comes to a halt, whether scheduled or unscheduled, is the highlight for many. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. Which of these exclusive train journeys amazed you? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.